So I thought I'd start with a gratitude card this morning before we get going. Oh, and the card that I picked was, let's see if I can get it close enough. Adventure. Can you see the adventure card? It's hard to see with the blurred background. I'm in a basement right now. So, the adventure card, think about, excuse me, think about, uh, the last time that you allowed yourself to go on an adventure. And perhaps today we can go on an adventure with this meditation. So allow yourself to get comfortable in a seated position or lying down. I am seated today. And whatever feels most supportive for your body today is where you should find yourself in this day after the storm meditation. As we go on this adventure, allow your eyes to gently close and soften your gaze. I want you to begin by noticing your breath. Allow yourself to breathe in through the nose and release through the mouth. And just allow yourself to notice. Just notice when you feel that breath most easily. Is it in through the nose, coming into the chest or your belly? Now just slowly deepen that breath. Inhale the nose for a count of 4. Gently pause at the top of that breath and exhale through the mouth for a count of 6. Again, inhale slowly, cleanly, and steadily. And pause and exhale longer, shorter, releasing, softer. With every exhale, imagine that your body becomes heavier, more supported by whatever is beneath you. And let those shoulders drop, let the jaw unclench, let the tongue rest. There is nothing to do right now. There is nowhere to go right now. You have arrived. Now imagine it is the morning after a big snowstorm, the kind that changes everything overnight. And you can see yourself looking out the window or just stepping outside and noticing the light, the way it reflects differently off of the snow, brighter, softer, almost glowing. Allow the world to be quieter than it usually is. Notice how the sounds are muted. The edges are blurred, but the quiet is not emptiness. It is containment. The snow has wrapped the world in a blanket, thick, white, intentional. Let yourself take this in slowly. Notice how nothing is rushing. No one expects urgency today. Even nature is resting. Notice how your body is responding to the scene. Does your breathing slow? Does your chest soften, open? Does something inside of you unclench? Just allow this. And allow the snow to become a metaphor for good things. We pulled a card this morning about the adventure. Allow that to be a good adventure. Allow the snow and the cold to become a blanket that symbolizes not cold, but goodness. The snow represents the good things that have quietly entered into your life. Some you recognize, some you may not see. The snow covers the imperfections. It softens the harsh lines. It offers protection. Imagine this blanket of goodness resting over your life, over your efforts, over your mistakes, over your becoming. Nothing needs to be fixed right now. Even the things that feel unfinished are being held with care. The snow does not judge what it covers, it simply arrives and rests. As you breathe in, allow yourself to receive goodness without having to earn it. And say silently or out loud, I allow good things to settle gently into my life. I do not rush what needs time. Allow yourself to see that blanketed snow covering the earth, covering your life, bringing goodness, a judgment-free zone of unearned quiet and peace and rest. And allow yourself now to shift your focus to an intentional effort, the cleanup that is not frantic, not overwhelming, just intentional. Allow yourself to imagine yourself clearing a small path, not a whole driveway or an entire street, just enough to move forward. Feel the rhythm of it. Scoop, lift, set it aside. There is strength in there. It's a regulated strength. And as you imagine this, reflect gently. What is one small thing that I am clearing right now in my life? What are you clearing in your life? One small thing. not everything, just one path, one conversation, one responsibility, one internal pattern. Allow yourself to be right on time, not behind and not ahead, right on time. You are responding appropriately to the season you're in. Notice how the body feels when effort is measured and not forced. Let that be enough. Breathe into this idea, the one thing that you're clearing, that you're lifting, that you're setting aside, not forced, not behind, right on time for the season. Breathe that in and exhale that part of your adventure. And with that breath, imagine you're returning inside your home into the warmth. The door closes gently behind you. The contrast is immediate, cozy, warm, still, shelter. There's a blanket nearby, something warm to drink, and a place to rest your body. Allow for the hunkering down. This is not avoidance, this is integration. Snow days are sacred pauses. They say the world will wait. You may tend to yourself now. Let your nervous system hear that message clearly. Breathe in through the nose. Pause. And exhale through the mouth. Let your nervous system hear this message. The world will wait. It is time to tend to myself. Place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. As you breathe in and exhale, allow yourself to feel the rise and the fall of your breath. You are safe to rest. You are allowed to restore. Let yourself imagine the earth and what's beneath the snow. Below the surface, life is not frozen. Seeds are resting. Roots are strengthening. Systems are recalibrating. If something in your life feels dormant, trust that it is not dead. It is gathering energy for the adventure ahead. Snow protects what is becoming. Let this truth settle into your body. Breathe in through the nose. Hold and exhale. Silently repeat, even in stillness, I am growing. Even in rest, good things are unfolding. Even in stillness, I am growing. Even in rest, good things are unfolding. Allow yourself to feel connected to the season, to this moment, the day after the storm, the hunkering down, the cleaning up, the hibernating, the adventure of it all, and the adventure that awaits. And as you pause and connect, begin to gently return your awareness to the room that you're in. Notice the surface beneath you, the temperature of the air, the sounds around you. Carry with you the energy of the day after the storm, the gentle effort, the intentional rest, the quiet goodness, the trust in what's unfolding. Take one final deep breath in and release it slowly. Allow yourself to be here in this space. I'm going to read about the adventure, which is the card that I picked at the start of this meditation. It may have been a while since you changed up your routine. An adventure, which has spontaneously attached to it, is more connected to the heart and intuition than a usual vacation. When you pursue adventure, you might find you spend less time on the details than when you plan a vacation. Your perspectives, intuition, experience, and desires will help you to figure out what you will embark on for your journey. You can incorporate adventure into your daily life. You might try a new restaurant, a type of cuisine, pack an overnight bag, drive off the grid to a bed and breakfast. Embark on your adventure with no set schedule or expectation. It is an opportunity to proceed without a fixed destination or certainty. Adventure can also happen when you're least prepared. For example, losing your luggage, or a snowstorm that you haven't had in a long time. An adventure will move you out of the humdrum life or comfort zone and introduce you to something new. Try to incorporate adventure into your life at least a few times a year. Make sure you let someone know where you're going, how to reach you, or when to expect you to be back. When an opportunity to try something new shows up, grab it. When someone invites you to do something you may have declined in the past, say yes and see what happens. And here's an affirmation for you. I open myself to adventure. New experiences bring me excitement and blessings. Namaste. Stay safe and enjoy the adventure. Be well.